The year is 1988, and Washington wine is booming.
Having established some success, the leaders of the industry were looking for a way to share these stories of great wine in progress, and they realized they needed an iconic event as a tool to showcase the vineyards and wines. And the Auction of Washington Wines was born. The auction became a chance for the Washington wine producers to connect with those that enjoyed their craft. In another year, a cause was born when they invited Seattle Children's Hospital to become a partner and beneficiary of the event. As a regional hospital serving the entire state and beyond, it was a natural selection. Year after year, the industry grew, and educational and research programs were forming at community colleges around the state. And in 1998, the auction began providing support to wine education through these programs, an opportunity for the auction to play a vital role in advancing the science of winemaking. In 2009, Washington State University became the sole industry beneficiary, and after funding the endowed chair for viticulture and enology, the auction is now the largest private donor to the research fund. 30 years and some $37 million raised, countless generous donors, vintners, and growers continue to make the auction a successful campaign for driving progress and growth, not only for our industry, but for families in need throughout our region.
It's kind of like a safety blanket.
I think for us, wine is always sort of rooted in memories with our family and our friends.
A favorite wine's about who you're with, where you are, and what's happening at that time.
I think of it as a celebrant for all occasions where you're celebrating something big or something little.
We're from Florida, so we drank beer first and then moved here and got into the wonderful wine that Washington has to offer.
We have so many wonderful Washington wineries. They are like children. You can't just say one.
Washington has got so much growth and so much potential. We really are such a pioneering wine growing region.
The Auction of Washington Wine serves two purposes. Number one, to raise funds for children.
They took very good care of us at Children's Hospital. 20 to 30 years ago, these children didn't survive. We have a lot of people to thank for funding these causes for children.
But I think the most important thing is the difference Children's Hospital is making in people's lives.
The other one is to raise funds for Washington State University for research. Innovation is part of who we are as Washington Wine.
Washington State University, it is the most technologically advanced research institute for enology and viticulture in the world.
We've got these young students that are going to be learning cutting-edge technology, research development here in Washington State with Washington State Vineyards, Washington State Wines, and that's going to help the industry grow because I'm not going to be making wine in my 80s, so we got to have kids underneath us that can do a better job than me.
And that research has a direct impact on both the quality and the sustainability of winemaking.
The vintners, they have given tirelessly. It's a community that benefits each other, and it's exciting to see this happen.
The Auction of Washington Wine is symbolic to who we are as an industry. The fact that we're so giving and people are so generous.
Community is about everybody helping each other, and whether it's in your neighborhood or the organizations you belong to.
It's one of those things where we all play off each other and we all support each other and then we all do well together.
Knowing that I am making a difference in somebody's life is so impactful for our family.
I think what makes Washington Wine special is absolutely the people. This is the most generous community we've ever been part of.
Most generous community I've ever seen. The auction brings that generosity forward.
It's a one big event a year. The whole wine community really get together and celebrates. I mean, it is a celebration and it's wonderful.
It's an awesome and fun way to raise money for things that are really meaningful for this community.
We're done.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
You're off.
Oh, I can't flex my stomach for much longer. So.
It's warm wine and I'm loving it.